Yo, it's your boy Dom Promo. We are back with Socialite District. Today is March 31st, last day of March. We marching on. But sad news today, you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, ethics in the black community and just ethics as human beings in general. Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying, a famous Los Angeles area rapper, you know, got shot, you know, and killed today. Sad day in the, you know what I'm saying, independent artists and hip-hop industry and just real people in general who knew where he came from and what he stood for. He came from a rough background, but then he changed his life and, you know, was able to find success, was able to, you know, do some things that he always dreamed about. And, you know what I'm saying, this is Dom Promo, you know what I'm saying, I embody that same lifestyle that, you know, that just, you know, sadly ended for him. You know, I'm embarking on that same journey right now, you know, just with me planning my own tours, you know, trying to revisit, you know what I'm saying, my hometown and stuff like that. And then, but I just, you know, and you know what I'm saying, things are being said that, you know what I'm saying, it was an inside thing, you know what I'm saying, you know, could have been came off of jealousy or just some inside stuff that didn't get sorted out, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, so that means somebody close to the rapper, you know, actually was the one to, you know, kill him. And, you know, it was one of his own people, you know, that did it, you know what I'm saying, from what we're hearing. And that's never good, you know. And this type of thing is just going to continue to give hip-hop and hip-hop artists and those opportunities a bad name, you know. You know what I'm saying? We might have venues, you know, not want to book hip-hop artists after this. And, you know what I'm saying, it just continues to stir the pot to give hip-hop a bad name. And at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting a lot of passive, like, responses, you know, from, like, you know, just from people that I know heard the news and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying, this was still a man, you know what I'm saying, that he had a life, he hit, you know what I'm saying, he had something that he was working towards and something that he was working for, you know what I'm saying, and he was, you know, he was stopped, you know, prematurely, you know, by, you know, it could be hatred, jealousy, whatever you want to call it, but, you know what I'm saying, my heart goes out to Nipsey Hussle, his people, his family, you know what I'm saying, everybody who knows what he was about, what he was trying to do. He helped, you know, he helped his community, he helped his, you know what I'm saying, the people. He was from the struggle, just like me, you know. He's a hip-hop artist. He's a really good artist, too, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, real inspirational, you know, for young cats like me. Well, and the funny thing is, Nipsey Hussle is younger than me. You know what I'm saying, he's one of my peers, but he's like about a year or two younger than me. He's like probably a year and a half younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And I did get a chance to actually be in the same area, in the same scenery with Nipsey Hussle. We never shook hands and formally met like that, but you know what I'm saying, I've seen the cat and met him. Not really formally met, but I've seen him, you know what I'm saying, outside of a shop a few times, you know, with a few friends. And it's just a tragic story. But I just wanted to talk about the ethics for the black community and, like, you know what I'm saying, I was getting a lot of passive responses along, you know, oh, you know what I'm saying, it's just another, you know what I'm saying, life goes on, just another dude who was a gangbanger who died. Nah, that's not the story, you know. The dude was trying to change his life around. He was trying to help inspire other kids to do the same, and he was trying to do something like that, you know, something positive. So, you know what I'm saying, I just think people don't really look into, you know what I'm saying, things enough, and they don't really realize that, you know, yeah, it might not be the biggest news, it might not be big news to certain people, and it doesn't matter and all that. But, you know what I'm saying, when you're an artist like I am, and I'm embarking on the same thing Nipsey Hussle accomplished with his marathon and his victory lap CD, and, you know, I actually went and bought his last album that was nominated for a Grammy. You know what I'm saying, congratulations, Nip, which he really probably didn't even care or didn't need that type of recognition anyway, because he had so many real people that understood what he was doing and, you know what I'm saying, representing for him anyway, you know. And but the man was, he was a genius in his own right. The man worked hard. The man deserved, you know what I'm saying, the success that he worked for and the things that he stood for, the things that he put out there. He inspired a lot of artists that we know and love today. You know what I'm saying? Around the, you know, his peers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm embarking on that same energy with, you know, just trying to, you know, I'm not trying to bring a crazy crowd to none of my shows or nothing, but, you know what I'm saying? I do talk about real shit in my music, and who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm more of, you know, Nipsey Hussle. You know, I said at the end, wanted to, you know, he wanted to be more a peaceful person. He wasn't always, you know, he wasn't always a peaceful man, and you know, I could tell towards the end of his journey, he was trying to find peace, you know, and it was always like that for his life, his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, you know what I'm saying, in the Los Angeles neighborhood, he was a part of Crip gang. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about which one. You know what I'm saying? And but you know what I'm saying, because all that stuff don't matter. And the man, you know, lost his life. And this is Don Promo. I'm just speaking on it. I'm speaking on ethics in our black community. I'm speaking on how, like, this makes us look, how, you know what I'm saying, this continues to make us look bad. It makes it, you know what I'm saying, it's going to make people not want to book hip-hop artists because they will feel like it brings danger to the community, and, you know what I'm saying, but, you know what I'm saying, this was just a case of hatred and, like, jealousy and you know what I'm saying, things that run along the line of, so a man being successful and, like, other men not really liking that, you know what I'm saying, too much. And you know what I'm saying, all day, every day we get these type of things that happen in the world and in life, and you know what I'm saying, whoever's the target is, you know, doesn't always come out on top. But I don't think it was okay, you know what I'm saying. I think, you know what I'm saying, we should show a little bit more respect for these type of situations, and you know what I'm saying, not have that much of a passive response on why. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know why, but it's still a person's life, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to you know, send my condolences out, and I just want to, like, kind of put this out, you know what I'm saying, for the record, and let you know that, you know what I'm saying, I really messed with Nip. His movement, you know, I respect it, and I'm going into my own wave and my own movement right now, and I'm actually going to remember, you know, Neighborhood Nip when I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying, and his you know, his hard work, his spirit, and the things he taught, the things he talked about, and he taught us, you know, just as it's being a young man that he was. He's younger than me, but you know what I'm saying, he was an amazing speaker. He was an amazing person. He was a real person. He spoke the truth, and he spoke from a certain you know, for a certain lifestyle, and he spoke for certain people, and he spoke from a place that was deep in his heart. He spoke from a place that was like from a real place that really resonated with, you know what I'm saying, the Los Angeles lifestyle out there. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of people say he's the Tupac of his generation. You know what I'm saying, quoting Nip on something he said in, you know, one of his songs, Dedication. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you for that, Nipsey Hussle. We applaud you. We salute you, and you know, may you rest in peace. And I'm happy to actually share some of the energy with you. And you know, so it was a few times I was around, you know what I'm saying, your place of organization and work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a real thing. This is Don Promo. I'm going to leave you guys with a few more things that I think we should know about, you know what I'm saying, just the ethics in any community, and just in life, period, and especially in the black community is, you know what I'm saying, we must, you know what I'm saying, it was a meaningless, you know what I'm saying, crime that was done, and to a person that, you know, there's going to be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, talk about this, and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be a lot of feelings and emotions and stuff going on about this, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it just continues to make our people look bad. It continues to, like, make us, put us more back in the struggle, you know what I'm saying, as we're trying to push forward. It just continues to, you know, keep taking the steps backwards, because you know what I'm saying, we keep showing that we, you know what I'm saying, we cannot be, you know, we can't conduct ourselves, we can't be trusted, and, you know, and all that other, all the above, you know, just, you You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, me being a hip-hop artist, you know what I'm saying, you know, the stereotypes of what hip-hop artists are continue to get misconstrued behind things like this. You know what I'm saying? And this is why people are starting not to give any energy to them and not have any feelings or any condolences to this type of stuff, because they feel like it's just, you know what I'm saying, just because he was rich doesn't mean he just wasn't another nigga that, you know, died in the streets behind his own actions. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, now it's starting to mean a little bit more to people like me, because I'm, you know, yeah, I don't gangbang, but I'm going out, you know what I'm saying, I'm going out to step out to try to make my life better, doing some hip hop, doing some music. And I don't feel the need to, I really honestly do not feel the need to, you know, have to like try to separate myself from Nipsey Hussle, because me and him in that aspect are the same man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't gangbang, but in the aspect of actually just being a man, like Nipsey Hussle would say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and him go, you know, we share the same struggle, and right now I'm about to share the same passion that man had to step out and do something greater than he was, greater than himself, and go out there and like put on for like not only himself, but put on for his you know, for his people, you know what I'm saying, and for his, you know what I'm saying, his livelihood and the places he grew up at, and you know, and it's like, it's a shame that we can't salute a person like that. You know what I'm saying? We got to gun them down and like, you know, just, you know what I'm saying, let, you know, the bad stigma be in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a wild summer in Los Angeles. I'm going out there to go on a tour this April. I plan on going back in the summer. You know what I'm saying? So now all this does is causes me to like really know that I got to really watch my back, and you know what I'm saying, I can't get caught up in too many spots, because you know what I'm saying, things like this are still happening. You know what I'm saying? People are getting hated on for, you know, just trying to better themselves and like do something that they passionate about and do something that their heart is yearning to do, you know. And but his music will be left behind, and we will cherish that, and we will love that, and we will learn, continue to grow off of that. And we will continue to remember Nipsey Hussle for the man that he stood for, the man that he was. You know what I'm saying? He's leaving behind, you know what I'm saying, it's a significant other. He's leaving behind kids, you know what I'm saying? He's leaving behind, there's kids involved, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, let's have a little bit more condolence and show a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, humanistic traits, and just show just a little bit more empathy for these things. You know, yeah, he had a crazy, rough, wild, you know, upbringing, you know, being out in Los Angeles, and he's not afraid to say that he was gonna live and die by that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I respect, you know what I'm saying, about the man. And this is just a sad day. You know what I'm saying? This is Don Promo. Socialite District Podcast. We need to have better, we need to unite, we need to treat ourselves better, and we need to, you know, for black ethics, we need to stop infiltrating our own, you know what I'm saying, you know, now I would call Nipsey Hussle king of, you know, just because he did that. That dream that we all, you know, we want, he did that. And, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how he did it. I don't know how many, you know, we can't get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody perfect. The man wasn't perfect. But I understood the man, you know, so, and we'll leave that for another topic. But what I'm saying is, the whole point of this podcast is us as black pharaohs, black kings, we need to stop infiltrating one another, and just for whatever respect or personal gain or whatever the jealousy, we need to cut it out, you know. You know what I'm saying? This is real life. These are real people that, you know, that path, you know, they're trying to, you know, pave their own path, pave a way, you know, not only for themselves, but for, you know, the greater good. And I don't know who set that up. I don't know how it was set up, but just me speaking from a real standpoint, you know, I'm a real person with your soul and a heart as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to talk about it real quick. You know what I'm saying? There's other people that would look at it like it didn't mean nothing. They don't have to put no energy into it, but that ain't me. I embody the same thing that man embodied when it comes to being an artist. So let's respect that fact. But yeah, let's stop infiltrating each other and stop stepping on toes and stabbing each other in the back. And you know what I'm saying? You know, And I would say Nipsey Hussle, he did what he had to do to try to, pay his, make a way for himself and his family and pay his way in the world. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody be mad at that man for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't know details of, what all went down, but all I can say is, it comes to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, it happens to all the black leaders that actually are trying to talk some wisdom, some knowledge, are the ones getting gunned down, mostly that I see. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting, and it's tragic stuff that's going on with them. So, for the most part, we seen it in 2019, We've been seeing it all our life, but we're still seeing it. And that was another case of one of those, and we can, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, a lot of those cats, you'll say they were connected to the wrong people, and they don't put no energy in them and all that stuff. But it's kind of hard to say that when you got, people that just genuinely learn, valuable things in life from these people and like actually adored, with the energy that they spent doing what they love to do. And we need, we need to, as black people, we need to like really, we need to cut this out, we need to understand that, our energy means something, and it's not to be, in vain. So, I might have to horn back in on this topic, for part 2. Get some more people to help me talk about this, people that are passionate about these type of topics just as well as I am. But it's Don Promo, Socialite District Podcast. Today is March 31st. Rest in peace, Nip. We're gonna miss you, brother. And may your legacy live on through artists like me. And may justice be served. God bless you, young brother. We are Socialite District Podcast. Don Promo. Until next time, thank y'all.